Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's always quite flattering to walk out and get a reception without doing anything. Of course, you notice I keep moving around. I'm no sucker. I don't stand still. Now, our show's a little different. We're getting ready now to go on the air. I think we have a couple of minutes. And we usually come out and get acquainted with the audience so that we all sort of be warmed up by the time we get on the television show. A lot of shows are different from ours. They force you to laugh into applause. But we don't do that. We don't. I mean, if you don't feel like laughing, you don't have to. Of course, there'd be a lot of you sitting around after this thing's over with. This bothers me. I always feel he's going to drop it on me any minute. How much time do we have, Ed? 30 seconds. Here, do you want to take this thing now? I did have a joke. Two guys in a hospital, and one of them looked down to the other, and he says, well, how do you feel? The guy says, how do I feel? He says, what happened to me? The guy says, well, you were standing at the 5th floor of this hotel, and you said, I'm going to fly around the block. The guy said, I'm going to fly around the block. Why didn't you stop me? The guy says, I thought you could make it. What did it do, heal up? How much time? You should see us the nights we get paid, you know. I've changed my mind. I'm not going on.
Tide presents Red Skelton.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your generous applause here, and thanks for allowing us to come into your living room again, or wherever you happen to be viewing the show from. I got news for you. As a director down here, boy, your watch is way off. We've been on the air for 2 minutes. No kidding, we were on the air. I didn't know we were on. I'm gonna miss you around here, boy. I guess the Christmas spirit has got everyone. I went out and did my shoplifting a little early this year. I went down to mail some packages, and there was such a long line. I was going to send this one package to Chicago, and by the time I got to the end of the line to mail it, I helped my friend open it in Chicago. I took Richard and Valentina over to see Santa Claus, and they really embarrassed me this time. He runs in, he says, "Where's that big bloodshot blimp?" I says, "Keep on, boy, keep on. You keep talking like that, and he'll hear you." And he says, "Oh, yeah?" So he goes up and he slides down a banister. He says, "Oh, brother," he says, "I never do that again." I says, "What happened?" He says, "I was going south, and I met a splinter going north." Valentina slid down the banister the other day and knocked over a vase, and I said, "What did you break?" She says, "You know that vase with Whistler's mother on it?" I said, "Yes, the old gal just had a nervous breakdown." And my little boy, Richard, I talk about it because he's picked up a new expression. Now, everything's doggone. Everything's doggone this, doggone that. So he comes in the other day and he says, "You should have been with me this morning." He says, "I was walking up the doggone street, and there was a doggone dog ran after a doggone cat. Well, this doggone dog chased the doggone cat up a doggone alley, and then a doggone dog catcher saw this doggone dog chasing doggone cat, so he got his doggone net, and he tried to catch this doggone dog chasing doggone cat up the doggone alley, and he couldn't catch the doggone dog chasing doggone cat, and he threw down his doggone net, and what do you think he say to me? Doggone." I'd like for you to meet Lucille Knox, ladies and gentlemen, come on. Yeah. By the way, we have a lot of servicemen in the audience. What do you say we give them a nice round of applause, huh? They look like they're saying, "Who wants applause? Get us a discharge paper." No, I was in the Army. I could have been an officer, but they never came around the guardhouse. See the good work I was doing. Well, thanks for bringing this out. Did you want to...
Red, do you mind if I take this opportunity to wish all my fans a Merry Christmas?
All right, go right ahead.
Merry Christmas to both of you.
Both of you?
Mm-hmm. My mother and father watch the show every week.
Oh.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
I didn't get it either. I have here, I'd like to thank at this time, the television guide for the Gold Medal Award. It says, "To Red Skelton, the Comedian of the Year." Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for making it possible. Ed, you take over there again. And now the makers of Tide have asked that we do no commercial, this being our Christmas show. But I would like to say something. I think if you work for someone, you actually have to believe in the product that you're selling. Now, this is not a commercial, but I would like to say this about Tide. I work in pictures at Metro and also on television, and I use a makeup that has a greased base to it. Now, when you wash it off first, and you actually rinse your face, and you take a towel and you wipe your face off, I don't care how clean you think you've washed, that a makeup still gets on that towel, and Tide is the only product that I know that will actually get makeup out of towels, and it's about the same as grease, so you can take it from there. So at this time, may we say Merry Christmas from our sponsors, Tide.
The Skeltons at Home.
Hello, Skelton residents. Merry Christmas. Mr. Skelton? No, he's not here. He's upstairs with his valet getting dressed. Oh, yes, he has a valet. He's getting a little too old for his mother to dress him. Who is this? No, this is not the maid. This is Shirley Mitchell, an actress. I was hired to work on the show. Let's face it, I need the loot. Yes. All right, I'll tell them you called. Goodbye. I've always wanted to be on television. Skelton's gonna miss that boy around here.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
You're Willie Lump-Lump, aren't you?
Well, I ain't Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Is the Skelton's home?
Yes, come in,
Oh,
come
thank
in.
you very much. I brought him a little gift. I thought...
All right?
Oh, no, I always walk around like that. Here, I brought the kids a little candy stick.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. That's not a candy stick.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, yes, it is.
Well, lick it and see.
Oh, no, it's not. I wore out 3 axes chopping that off of that barber shop. You know, I should have known it was a wooden pole. I licked it a while ago, and a termite stuck his head out and says, "Please, you're tickling my wife." I went into the barber shop to get a shave the other day, and a funny thing happened to me. I was sitting there, and I said to the barber, I says, that's the way I put it to him. I said, whose ear is that on the floor? And he says to me, put your finger in it, and if it feels good, it's yours. Oh, here, I brought a little present over. I brought him a little present.
Yeah, but this is an empty bottle.
It is? That's funny. It was full when I left the store yesterday.
Oh, Mr. Lump-Lump, Mr. Lump-Lump, why do you drink so much? What does it get you?
What does it get me? Well, I would tell you what it gets me, but I have forgot the joke. came back to me. Would you like to ask me again? On those trick punches. Ask me again.
All right. Mr. Lump-Lump, why do you drink so much? What does it get you?
Drunk? Hardly worth going back for. Oh, say, my favorite candy, peanut brittle. I love peanut brittle. A little wormy, isn't it?
How about a little Christmas cheer?
Oh, well, good. I'll just touch my tongue to it, you know. I have been messing around with it. I think I better check in at the A&M. Say, by the way, could you do me a favor?
Yes.
See, the director told me to be sure and put that down. Could you give me a dime for a glass of beer?
Why, certainly. There you are.
Thank you very much. When you take in consideration you get paid for this, it's really wonderful. Hey, I'll say good night to you now, Merry Christmas and all that stuff. I only stopped in to warm my mongoose. I have a mongoose in my pocket I carry with me. You see, I go home at night and there's snakes all over the front yard, and I let the mongoose out and he kills them for me.
I've got news for you. That mongoose is imaginary.
I got news for you. You messed up a good joke. You're supposed to say, those snakes are imaginary, and I say, I got news for you, so is the mongoose. Oh, well, we all have to go sooner or later. Well, Merry Christmas. Take good care of yourself. I get thrown out of every place.
Mr. Lump-Lump, are you sure that you should be driving home?
Certainly, I am in no condition to walk.
Yes, Shirley.
Mrs. Skelton, Mr. and Mrs. Dave Rose called, and they said they'd be right over.
Thank you very much.
Oh, and here are Mr. and Mrs. Jean Fowler and Mr. Bo Roos right now.
Thanks.
I'll let them in. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Fowler.
Merry Christmas, Jean and Agnes.
Merry Christmas to you, dear.
Come on, sit down.
You're going to sit over there? Well, thank you for the present, the Christmas present.
Oh, Jean, it was really nothing.
Yes, I know.
Oh, babies, how are you?
Will you have some coffee, Jean?
If you're sure it won't keep me awake during the performance.
Funny, you must have an electric eye around here. I don't even press the button and the bell rings on it. Oh, how do you do?
Oh, well, if it isn't Cauliflower McPugg, the man who's always hearing the birds and the bells.
Yeah, good. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Keep talking. I'll find you. Where you at? Hey, I did came up. Oh, the flamingos are flying over again.
Merry Noel, Cauliflower.
No, I married a dame named Mary Betty. She was the masked monster, you know. She's a rattler. Very good. Stand back! The shrimp boats are coming! Here, I noticed the Skeltons are kind of busy, so I just stopped in. I wanted to have one of my pet canaries. The thing's been driving me nuts, so I thought you'd like to have it put in here, you know.
But this is ridiculous. This bird cage is empty.
It is?
Yes.
I got news for you. See that? Empty, too. It's because I fight too much, you know. I'm fighting a guy the other night, but this guy, I felt so sorry for him. He swings a terrific right, see, and I outsmarted him. He thought I was going to duck, you see, but I didn't, see. He throws a terrific left, and I cleverly block it with my eye. Look, I won't keep you much longer. Just give my regards to the Skelton for me, will you?
Well, of Cauliflower, why don't you come in and have Christmas with us?
No, I gotta go back to the gym. I gotta go back down to the gym, see. I'm gonna play Santa Claus for them rattlers down there. Ah, them poor suckers. I feel so sorry for them. Every Christmas, they ain't... Stop it, will you? That's funny. Somebody tapped me on the back of the head, but when I turn around, he's never there. These rattlers down there, they hang their stockings up on the fireplace.
Well, what's wrong with that?
There's no fireplace in that gym. I know. I had to haul out the ashes everywhere. Well, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
And it was nice meeting you, Tiny Tim.
Mr. and Mrs. Dave Rose.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Sergeant, thank you very much for the lovely gift.
It was nothing, David.
I know.
Hello, Agnes. How are you? Boo, how are you? Good to see you, David.
How are you, Dave?
I'm fine. Say, how's your new book coming, Schnauzola?
Well, Durante's buying most of them.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say it. You know, I'd like to write someday.
Dave, I've got a bulletin for you.
Yes?
Don't do it. When a band leader can make $5,000 a week, the leader of a band can make that much. He shouldn't write.
I've got news for you, Gene.
Yeah?
The only one I know who makes $5,000 a week leading a band is Jesse James.
Oh, David, forget business. Play our tune.
What'd you say?
Play our tune.
All right.
Burr, I bet that's the coldest hello you've ever gotten, huh?
Hey, aren't you Clem Kadiddlehopper, the village halfwit?
The village halfwit, I could take care of the whole state, boy.
Yeah, you had a nice Christmas so
Oh,
far.
but pretty good. It's been profitable, yeah. I just got a present from down the street there, a little place I work once in a while. They gave me a fly swatter monogrammed. A year's supply of flies. Say, are the Skeltons home?
Yes, they are. Would you like to come in?
Yes.
Fine, come right
Boy,
in.
a flock of them flew over that time, didn't it? Well, that was the other guy. Oh, how do you do? Well, goodness me. Well, how about that? That little boy looks just like Red Skelton. How are you? Do you know who I am? Huh? What's my name? Clem? Clem who? Kadiddlehopper? Yeah, that's my... How are you? How are you, sweetheart? I don't have any presents for you, but I could do a little pantomime for you. Would you like to see a half-wit playing with a feather? Great ad-libber, ain't he? Well, I just stopped in to wish you all a Merry Christmas, and it was nice meeting you, Tiny Tim.
David, why don't you play our waltz?
All right.
Uncle.
The wind must be against me. Is the Skeletons home?
Yes, come in.
Come in there. Merry Christmas! Howdy there, Miss Rose. I brought you a U-Haul log. U-Haul log. Brought you something that only us Texas folks have a lot of now. A wreath made out of money.
Is that deductible that high?
Is it deductible? We're gonna miss you around here. I brought you... See, I'm having trouble with my mustache, you see. The reason I want you to know that, I don't want somebody nudging somebody else and say, why don't he go... Yes, sir, I'm from Texas. I'd have been better off if I'd have wore spaghetti. I could have eaten that. I'm from Texas, down there where the men are men, and the women are women, and the cows are cows, and the horses are horses, and we aim to keep it that way. Well, sir, I brought you a little present, some dirt, real Texas soil. The only soil that contains... Well, it did at rehearsal. Oil. Well, sir, I'll be seeing you folks. Just stopped in to say adios, which in English means hasta la vista.
Ed, what are you doing with those six-shooters on?
Well, I got myself a job down in Beverly Hills in a parking lot, and they told me to come armed. I'm a real Texas Ranger. Well, see you later, partner.
Say,
See you later. Aren't you the new school marm here?
You're a pretty funny-looking cowboy. How come you're only wearing one spur?
Yeah, how about that? Well, I figure if I get one side of the horse going, the other side will follow right along. Hi, Gene.
All right.
Boo. Nice to see all of you. Hey, kiddies, come on in. Would you like to sing another song for us? Come on. Don't worry about cutting yourself on the door. There's no glass in it. Oh, fine. You sing anything you want to.
What would you like to sing, boys?
What would you like to sing? Oh, that's beautiful. For the past 12 weeks, you've been allowing me to come into your living room, and this time I brought you into my living room. I hope that you like this type of a show because I personally believe that as long as we have the tree of the Christ child in our living rooms or a wreath on the door, and as long as men can kneel down and pray to God, that there'll be less men on their knees shooting guns in foxholes. Remember, it's the birthday of the Christ child and not a holiday for the greedy. And with this in mind, may I say Merry Christmas to you all, and God bless you. Good night.